Hello everyone, this is the Arcano5 right here, bringing you a very, hopefully not a long update video, but we shall see how this will go. But there's a lot of changes that's happened in this massive update of 13 gig. It is available now on the PlayStation for sure. I'm downloading it as we speak, but we'll probably not be able to get on it until tomorrow. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see the new changes. Apparently there's a lot of new things that has changed. The weapons has changed and stuff like that. So this update is mostly about weapon balancing and changes that happen to the Destiny Sandbox, update the player's experience, and prepare the game for Rise of Iron. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe for more content as always. Get the hype up for the Rise of Iron, and let's get on with it. So let's talk about the weapons first. Auto rifles has increased damage to the middle fire rate of weapons by 1.5%, and also the Doctrine of Passing family has a reduced magazine size. The pulse rifles, there's an increased damage for the middle fire rate of pulse rifles by 2%. Hand cannons, nothing really interesting. The shotguns has a increased fire rate and also a middle low rate of shotguns damages by 2%. The snipers has taken a nerf. I don't know why they did this, but anyway, reduced damage on the 1,000-yard stare by 6.95%. Middle high snipers, the middle high impact snipers can no longer kill high guardians and supers if you hit them in the chest. There was a reduced target acquisition on the LDR and the longbow to bring it in line with the other snipers. There was an increased starting strength for aim deflection, so aka flinch. It's now going from 30% to 50% every time you take a hit now. Every hit you get, it will the deflection will increase until you hit 100% max deflection. The overall sniper ADS has now increased to 1.9. It was originally 1.85, and that is it on the snipers. Sidearms had a bit of a buff, not too much. There was just a extension of damage fall-off point to the sidearms. The stability was increased on the sidearms, and there's a damage bonus, but only in PvE. Fusion rifles, nothing. Rocket launchers, if you had a perk of the horseshoes perk or the cluster bombs, they will now take more damage, but the radius has been nerfed from 1.3 to 1 meters, but the truth is not affected by this at all. The higher fire rate light machine guns has now increased damage by 4%. In general, on the weapon perks, the high caliber rounds now adds 3 range, reduced 5 handling. Armor piercing rounds adds 4 range, minus 4 handling. And skip rounds has a 5+ range, but reduced 3 handling, but adds 5 inventory. Not going to go over these perks, none of them are hardly used. Firefly apparently is a bug with that, but it's now been fixed. Now let's talk about the exotic weapons. This is where we get a bit more juicier. The exotic perk on the universal remote is now reduced by 75%, and also has increased rate of fire on the shotgun. The Fabian strategy is the Titan's exclusive auto rifle. It has now actually has a increased range of 16% and also increased stability by 44%, but also the kills of this weapon will also load a portion of the magazine. The Fawn has its range reduced by 25, the Drake's Promise has a damage increased by 8 and the magazine increased by 3. The Touch of Malice now, very interesting what I've done to this in Touch of Malice, but every time now you go into Titan's bubble for Blessing of Light and then you shoot out again on your one last bullet to get rid of your shield, like I have now, but then refill it back in the bubble, that has now actually been taken away. So raids will be a bit more interesting now to see how people will react to this, but we shall wait and see. The No Time to Explain has a new perk, Head Seeker, and the Bulan Gemini has a perk of high caliber rounds. Let's see if there's anything else. The public events has been updated a lot. The reward system is more better now. I'll just talk about one of them, which is if you complete your first daily event in gold, you'll get 1 legendary Ingram, but if you're level 40, you'll upgrade Ingram before. You'll get 15 destination materials. It depends on what planet you're on, so Earth, Spin Metal, Venus, Spirit Balloon. You get 15 legendary marks, 5 minutes of light. You get a very low chance of exotic shard, 4k XP on your core, subclass, and your gear. You get 25 XP on the Vanguard, and there's more rewards on the other events. It's just, yeah, it's a long way to go, so I'm not going to read all that. The quest though has been changed. The quest menu, as you see now, has been changed and it's been renamed to Progress. The record books have now been moved from materials on the inventory section to their own location in the Progress menu. The quest bounty and reputation displays have been changed. What else is there? In Crucible now, the Crucible Quartermaster weekly bounties now have been removed. That's disappointing. I enjoy doing those. So that's a bit shit. What else is here? They also got legendary engrams now from the Crucible will now increase more, so drop more often for you. That's his shit on the fucking Crucible guy. Not gonna lie. That's a waste of time now. Let's see. What else? Tri-Sides we already know about. On elimination now, heavy ammo round will now only spawn in one location, so it'll be pretty much fight out for the heavy ammo, which is pretty cool. And if they do the same for Trials of Osiris, we'll see. They also added an overshield on Rift apparently on players' spawns to cut down on spawn camping, and also extended run and damage resistance when pick up a spark by a few seconds. And the UI system as well, the fire team and players in the current game session list has been combined and will display 12 players without needing to change. The clan roster has been added but will not be taking effect immediately. The inventory menu has been modified to add ornaments. And that is it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this little update here. Well, it's not little, it's a very big update. There's more details if you just go on Google, type bungie.net/updates. There will be the update there on the 9th of the 9th of the 9th, 2016. And that's really just enjoyed this video as always. Be sure to subscribe for more content, and I shall see you in Rise of Iron hopefully. Take care, peace, people. Goodbye.